Hey everybody! Well, we are going to do another road trip up to the US to pick up another load of stuff in San Diego. So this time, since last time we went, a lot of people wanted to know some more details about going up, bringing stuff across the border, and the whole trip in general. So this time we are going to try to document everything we can. It has been a very stressful and tough morning. Good night, everybody on YouTube. If you never see this video and we don't ever make any more videos, then you'll know what happened.
We're Dooglass and Esperanza. After seeing too many people in our lives taken before they could enjoy their lifetime of hard work, I left my engineering career and we sold our house and most of our belongings. Now we are starting a new adventure, building a resort in the magical town of Loreto in Baja California Sur, Mexico. We're putting everything on the line to make our dreams a reality so that we can live before we die.
I need to get these trailer brakes fixed because they stopped working when we were almost back on our way back last time. So let's get down under here and figure out what's going on. Put these nice pads down so I don't gotta lay in the gravel. This is the problem right here. This wire, you can see how flat it is. At some point in time it got smashed and the insulation got off of it, and then it was arcing, and then it totally broke. Okay, I got this new butt joint in here. I'm going to wait to melt these ends down until I see if this fixed the problem, because I don't want to melt them if I have to pull that back off again. Let's start this up and see what it says. So there's a little trailer indicator that comes up right there when the trailer is connected, and it knows the trailer brakes are connected. That should mean that we are good to go.
We're heading to the States and we came upon a truck. These poor people just drove right off of the edge. So we unhooked our trailer and we're gonna see if we can pull him out. The policeman is here, but he was driving a van, so he can't pull it out with the van. And the man's wife is standing down there watching for cars. So hopefully we don't get plowed here trying to get this out. Luckily the people seem to be okay, just obviously scared. There was a bit of a corner there. I don't know how. Almost rolled off the other side. Hey babe, should we drag it over there? Here. Is the
Okay.
That's heavy.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
¿Es bueno aquí?
Es bueno, sí.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we didn't expect this today, but thank goodness everybody is okay. And look at this beautiful morning. This is gorgeous out here. So we got to stop and see all of this beauty too. So that's good.
All right. Well, we told you we would take you on a trip up to the U.S. So here you go. We're only an hour in.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm just glad those people are okay. That is an old Ford Ranger, no airbags, and they went off, and it went off pretty bad because the whole front suspension was broken.
Yeah.
So.
And luckily there was somewhere here to pull off. There's not usually anywhere to pull off.
Yeah.
So that's very fortunate for everyone. I can't believe they didn't have like any bumps or bruises or anything like on their head.
Yeah.
People down here don't usually wear a seatbelt at all. And
They must have been wearing seatbelts. If they were wearing a seatbelt, there's no way they would have been badly injured.
Yes, definitely.
The damage to the front end of that Ranger, they would have been badly injured if they weren't wearing seatbelts. So they had to be wearing them. Thank goodness.
Yes. All right. Once again, on the road again.
All right, we'll see if we can get some video of the checkpoint. All right, well, we just got super lucky because the guy who was checking ran up to do something, get a Coke or something, or get something, and now he's running back across to give it to somebody else. So we literally didn't get checked because the guy was just busy getting a drink or something from their they have a little convenience stores usually at these military checkpoints. So sweet, 2 in a row, no checks. We have 3 more to go through. So
Fingers
man, if
crossed.
we can make it through all 3 with no check, that'd be awesome. Esperanza is taking a turn driving. She's been driving actually for quite a while now.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's the road's pretty narrow.
Yes.
There's not much shoulder at all here. In fact, there's no shoulder most of the areas here, and it's kind of a wavy road, or what would you call that, hilly road.
Wavy.
And of course we have our trailer back there, so we have to account for that. So, well, thank you for giving me a rest and driving. Okay, well, we didn't film coming through the border yesterday to the U.S. because it happened so fast that we were almost so surprised that we didn't have time to do anything. Yeah. So, I mean, normally you wait forever coming across the border. This time we went to Mexicali East, which is Calexico East, and literally we drove all the way up to the booth where they check you. And there was only 3 cars in front of us, and that car pulled off. So there was only 2 cars in front of us. So literally, we made it across the border in like 5 minutes, and that's with an inspection of the trailer. They went and looked in the trailer in the back of the truck real quick, and boom, we were through in like 5 minutes. So
it was crazy.
We didn't have a chance to try to film it. They don't want you to film it anyway, so it's probably better that we didn't try to film it.
Check this out. The Blue Angels are practicing right in front of us. Can't tell if it's on here or not.
No.
But that is so cool. Yeah, I hope you can see this now. There's 6 of them. They're all in formation. That is so cool.
It has been a very stressful and tough morning here at the storage unit, but we got almost everything except 1 twin mattress, which we really don't have room for, so we aren't taking. But the bed is filled to the brim. We've got a king mattress and a ladder, and this strapped on top of the bed. Hopefully nobody steals it tonight when we park. And then the trailer, as you can see, is just packed to the brim. All of the good brand new stuff that we just bought, all of our supplies are back in the corner where you'd have to unpack pretty much the entire trailer to get to them and even see them. And then all of our old junky stuff.
That popped out a bit.
You can get it in, no problem. All of our old junky stuff is here in the back. So, you know, stuff that they're not going to care about, like Lover's Yoga. Wow, Curious George. I mean, some picture frames, a back scratcher. That's a bear claw one.
Yeah, it's important.
So, yeah, we're ready to close it up. The storage unit is empty. I call it a success if we make it.
Yeah.
And
Hopefully we don't have to unload it.
yeah, hopefully we don't have to unload it, and hopefully they don't want to look in the back because it's going to take quite a bit of time to get the back open because I've got these straps on here. Hopefully they don't wreck the paint too. We got a lot of hopefullys this time. So anyways, we're all loaded up. I'm going to close it up and we are going to head out.
So we just totally finished cleaning out our storage unit. And
Take the next right onto Ocean View Hills Parkway.
telling us how to get out of here. It's kind of weird. It's the last of our stuff in the United States.
Continue for 2 miles.
San Diego area, and we are taking it to our new home in Mexico. It's just kind of like, I don't know.
I like it. It's cool because
The end of a chapter,
yeah,
I guess.
the next chapter starts. Well, it's already started, but
Yeah.
cosas para la casa.
Sí, puede abrir para checar.
Sí.
Trae su registración de la.
Can you get the registration out? En total, ¿qué trae? No entiendo. Sí, sus cosas para casa en Loreto. Well, we made it across the border again with even easier this time than last time. Just stopped. The only little bit of hiccup we have is I gave him the wrong registration. I gave him the registration for our travel trailer instead of that trailer. And then she told me I had the wrong registration. But luckily we had the right registration, so that all worked. We just opened the back doors. Esperanza tried to get this on hidden video, so hopefully you already saw this. But if not, quick recap. She has looked in there, asked
Did you say recap?
Recap. Sorry, I think I did. I didn't mean to. Quick recap. She just opened up the bag. She asked what was in there, what I was bringing. I just said stuff for the house, and she just kind of looked at it and said, "Close it up." And then once she checked the trailer off and the registration matched, then she said, "Go ahead and go." We were there maybe 5 minutes at most.
Yeah. Didn't look in the truck either.
Didn't look in the truck. Didn't want to look in the truck bad.
No.
Of course, we look like we got junk, you know. So
Yeah, it does from the back. It looks pretty rough.
so yeah, all worked out. We got our whole load of stuff. Again, $0, so that was good.
Yes.
And now we are headed to Guerrero Negro because we have to go slower, of course. We have a trailer, probably weighs 5,000 or 6,000 pounds. And so we are going to break the trip into 2 legs, stay in GUERRO NEGRO overnight, which is kind of in the middle.
And it's a nice hotel, and it's all gated, and there's a
security guard.
Yeah, and he walks around at night, watches everything, so it feels safe with our junk being out there.
All right, the trailer brakes are not working again. And I have a sneaking suspicion that possibly the axle has come up and smashed that connector. And that looks like that's what happened. Let's see here. Let's get under here. Oh, crap. Yep. Axle came up and smashed this wire right here. Wow, it smashed this too. Man. So what's happening is because we got so much weight, this axle comes up and hits against this beam and it's smashing the wires. We already had a couple of problems. We just got over the border. The whole truck started freaking out, the computer. Luckily, that was an easy fix. That the battery terminal, the positive battery terminal, was just really corroded with acid, and so I was able to clean that off, and that seemed to solve that problem. Then we get a little farther down the road here. We're in Mexico, and the trailer brakes stopped working. The trailer stopped working, and so go and look, and figured out what the core of the problem before was that the axle comes up and contacts the frame when it's full of stuff like this, and the wires were going right over the axle where it was under the frame, so then the frame and the axle go together and smash the wires. So I need to fix it, but I really need some wire ties and some electrical tape, both of which I don't have, unfortunately. I did bring my crimpers and these crimps in case I had to fix it. So I am going to be able to make a little. I'm going to try to make a little bypass here, a little jumper wire to go in between where all the problems are, and see if I can get this in there and then routed away from that axle so it won't get smashed under the axle anymore. And if I'm lucky, this should solve the problem. Well, bush fix worked. I have the trailer light showing that the trailer is working. I had a little boo-boo. Who cares? Rub some dirt in it. This is the second fix now since we made it to Mexico. We've had to make it in like 20 minutes. So let's hope nothing else goes wrong in the rest of the 8 hours. So
Yes.
Another unplanned event on our trip. Well, the last time we came, we didn't have any problem getting a room at the hotel we wanted because this town has basically 2 things: a salt mine and whale watching. And it wasn't whale watching season, so there wasn't anybody here, and we had no problem. But it is the peak of whale watching season right now, and all the hotels in town are full. It's pitch black. It's over an hour. It's almost 2 hours to the next town. Well, hour and a half to the next town. Yeah. And so
Too dangerous.
One of the hotels here said we could sleep in their parking lot. And so this is our room for the night. Our truck.
Yep. This is it.
And we're in bed and ready to go to sleep.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I think I could sleep.
And we feel totally safe because that is a military base, and that's the housing for the families in the military base. So, and right behind us is the military base with all the stuff. So we're kind of like camping right next to that. So, and we're a ways away from town. So I'm not worried about any problems or anything.
And we're under the lamps,
The street light.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
More adventures. When you are driving through Baja, you might think that you can just pull into any town and there'll be hotels available, but that isn't the case. If it's whale watching season, you're out of luck. And then you'll be sleeping in your car.
Good night, Douglas.
Good night, Esperanza. Good night, everybody on YouTube. If you never see this video and we don't ever make any more videos, then you'll know what happened.
Oh my goodness. Stop.